guys, it's Alex from Alex's Creative Corner here. This is part 2 of Clay's tutorial. In part 1 you should have made the head. In part 2 we're going to be making the wings and legs. So I started off, I already laid the bands on there. I'll tell you what I did. I just put it on already to save some time. So what I did with 2 browns at a time, going all the way down the first row, and I made cap bands with the chocolate diamond, so it's basically just a band wrapped around 4 times on your hook, and I slid it on to these first 3 sets, and then I put it on these 3 sets, skipped one, and put it on that set. And now with the light beige, 2 at a time, going all the way down the second row, I went twice on the 3rd row, then I went diagonally, and then went back here, and went down and stopped here, right there. And then where I went diagonally, I went down, I think it was 7 times, but I went from here to there. And then I went diagonally again, went down 5 times, and then diagonally here, and then here, here, and then 2 just going vertically up like that. That's all I did. And now we're going to be making the holding bands, so 2 beige at a time across those 3, 2 across those 3, there. We're just going like all the way down the top 3 rows, just like this. And now I'm going to go with a double looped beige with those 2, and then another double looped over here on those 2, and then again just going 2 at a time there. And now I'm going to show you how to make some claws. The first one is going on that peg, so it's one of the big ones. So a black around your hook, wrap it around 4 times, double loop of black, slide it on, double loop another black, so double looping it, pull that on, reclaim. And now 3 brown, slide it on, and reclaim. Now I'm going to attach it onto that peg, like that. And we're going to start looming, but just follow me because we'll be attaching a bunch of things. So looming these 2 beige, and then looming, oh, came off a little, and then looming the sorry, it's getting a little tangled. The beige bands usually feel really loose to me. I don't know why, but when I was making Sky, like he had a lot on him, they were really loose. And then also parts of Clay, because I already made 1 wing, and it looks like that. So yeah, we're just looming all the way up this row, and I'll show you what to do next once we loom up this row. And I'm gonna go back here, loom that diagonal, and then loom up all the way this row. Well, actually not all the way. We're gonna stop right here on this 3rd to last peg. And I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna loom this row. And I'm gonna stop right here, so you can stop right there. And now I'm going to show you how to make some more spikes. So you need to make 4 of this type of spikes. So a black wrapped around your hook, creating 4 loops, double loop of black, slide on the cap band, and then double loop of brown, double loop another brown, and that's the spike. You need to make 4 of those in all. So we loomed up to this peg. Go to this peg, lift up those holding bands and just put them onto this peg. That's only temporarily. We're gonna put it back. So loom that up, and lift up all 4 of those loops, slide on the spike, or the claw is what I meant. Put it onto that peg, lift up the top 2, and then you can replace the holding band. And then put that back. That came off, I can put it back. We're gonna loom up once, and with another spike, or first go here, temporarily move the holding band, loom it, lift up all 4, slide on the claw, lift up the top 2, put back the holding band, loom it over, loom up once, move the holding band to that peg, loom, lift up all 4, slide on the claw, lift up the top 2, replace the holding band, replace that, loom up the diagonal, loom up that, loom up this diagonal, and then loom up these, and then this last set that you loomed up, lift up all 4 loops, slide on your last spike, reclaim it. Now we're going to do the top row, so we're going to need some of the chocolate diamonds. So 1 chocolate diamond, wrap it around your hook 4 times, go in here, loom up, slide it on, over the one that we did when we put it on. We're doing another one, slide it on. Again, right there. We're just gonna loom up that one, and then we're gonna do another. Sliding it on. And now I'm gonna show you how to make the big spike that goes right there. So with black, make a black cap band around 4 times, double loop of black, slide on the cap band, reclaim, double loop another, pull it on, reclaim, and now I'm going to take 3 blacks, 3, pull it on, reclaim, and now I'm going to take 3 browns, pull it on, and reclaim. So this is the big spike that goes here. So I moved the holding band. I'm gonna loom up, lift all 4, slide it on. I don't know if I did it. Yeah. Lift up the top 2 bands, replace the holding bands, reclaim, or put it back on. Then I'm going to loom up 3 times. So here's 1, 2, 3. We're going to slide on the chocolate diamond cap bands. So right there. Another here. And the last one is going to go right there. And now we're going to tie for ends with 3 random colored bands. Now I'm going to gently take this off our loom. It may look a little bit weird because it's not finished. We have another section to do, and also we don't have the wing veins on yet, which we will end up doing. I'll show you how to do one, and then you'll do the rest of them. There it is. Looks very weird, I told you, but not done. We have another tiny section. So with 2 browns at a time, going from the 4th peg, go down 3 times with 2 at a time. And then with the beige, going down. And then here I will go down once and then diagonal like that. And then I'll just go this and that. And I'm going to go with the chocolate diamond bands, making our cap bands and sliding them on. Slide it on. Taking 2 beige at a time across those 3, and then 2 across those 3. Now with the wing, go through the top set, which is brown. Take off the tying band, put it on the top peg with the brown on it. Go through the middle set. And then the last set. Now I'm going to lift up the top 2 bands from each of the sets that we just attached. And I'm going to take 2 beiges and put them across those 3. Now I'm going to reclaim each set of 2 that we took off. I can loom up the middle row all the way. This row I can loom up. So stopping right here, lifting up the top 2, looming them, and then looming it. In the top row we're going to be using our chocolate diamond bands, doing the cap bands. And I'm gonna tie off all 4 of these ends with random colored bands like we've been doing. Yeah. Tying it off. So there's the wing. Now we're gonna do the wing veins. So for the wing veins on this wing, I'm gonna, instead of taking 2 browns at a time, I'm taking a brown and a chocolate diamond. So going right under the big spike in the gap, grabbing the 2 bands, a brown and a chocolate diamond. And going down, just like we would do in the other dragon wing tutorial. So 2, pull through, go through the next gap, put it on the other. If the video just stopped, but we're going to, I don't know, I think it just stopped, but we're just doing the veins. taking one brown, once you reach to like right there, pull it through, go through the double loop brown, grab the other end and pull it through, like pull it through everything and then wrap it around. Now you're gonna do veins, just like that, from the middle, like where we were in the gap, to that claw, and then from the middle to that claw. And then there's this other claw over here. You're just gonna go from above to the claw. Here's what it would look like. So there to there, there to there, there to there, and then right here, it's from there to there. So there's the wings. Go back and make another. You can make it symmetrical, or you could just make it and then like flip it to make it look symmetrical. Either way, just make both of them, and you can adjust them. I'll adjust it after I film the video. So now, oh sorry if you can hear my dog in the background, but we're gonna make the legs now. They look a little bit weird, but that's Clay's legs, and yeah, his legs look kind of weird, but I'll show you how to make them. This is one. So going with 2 browns at a time, go down twice in the center, and then twice on each side. Yeah, sorry if my dog is still barking. He can be very loud. And then there. And now I'm going to go with 2 caramels in the center and then on this side. But then, or yeah, diagonally like that. And now I'm going to go with a caramel and a light beige, diagonally like that. And I'm going to go with 2 caramels and a beige. Oh yeah, 2 caramels and a beige right there. And then 2 caramels and a beige again. Right there. And now there's some chocolate diamond cap bands that we have to attach. So make a cap band with a chocolate diamond, slide it onto that peg, or onto that set. Another one onto that set. So if you're on your first leg, just make it like this. But when you're on your second leg, you don't want to attach these on like this. You just want to slide them on in these same spots, but slide them on while you're looming. Should make sense if you made my other dragons before. So I'm double looping a brown right here, and then I'm going to double loop a caramel right here. Now I'm going to show you how to make the foot. So a black band wrapped around your hook 4 times, double loop of black, slide it on, and then taking a brown, double looping it, slide it on. That's 1 toe. We need to make 3 more, so we have 4. So I'm just gonna make them as fast as I can and not explain, because I just did. I apologize if I go out of frame now, but it doesn't really matter because I already showed you how to make a toe. And that's all I'm doing right now until I have 4 toes. So there, and then I'm gonna take a brown band. So I have 4 toes. Take a brown band, double loop it, and slide all 4 toes onto it. Oh, it came off of my fingers. Something came off. I'm just trying to get it back on. Okay, sliding on my last toe. So we have all 4 toes slid onto that double loop band. Now I'm going to take a brown and a caramel onto there and wrap it around 3 times. So it's like a little clump, and then this double loop, put it onto the onto the hook, and I'm going to double loop a brown, slide everything on, so it's like that. And now I'm going to take, let me see, I'm going to take a brown and 2 caramels, slide it on. Now we're going to make a toe. So it's exactly the same as the others, except with a caramel instead of a brown. So double loop the black, reclaim the caramel, double loop it, reclaim it, and so it's just caramel. And now I'm going to take 3 caramels and pull all that onto the toe and then the foot. And reclaim that. So here's one like foot. And so when you're making your first leg and you have these cap bands on here already, you want to have the thumb, right, which is this toe right here, facing upwards when you attach it on the foot. But when you make your second foot and you slide on the cap bands when you're looming, you want to have the thumb facing down when you attach it. So I'm gonna dig down here, loom up those 3, loom up the top 2, and right now, if you're on your second foot, you would not have these on here, and you'd be sliding on the cap bands right now. Like, you'd slide it on there, and there, as you're looming. That should make sense. So I'm just done looming that, and I'm going to cap it off, or tie it off with 3 random colored bands. And I'm just going to take this off my loom. Oh, sorry if I shook the camera. So here's a foot. You can go through the black double loops in the claws, and then pull up so that they're bent down a little bit. It can help make it look better. And just adjust it however you want. I don't really have time to adjust it during the video, so I'll adjust it after. But go back and make another one symmetrically, like how I told you to. Like, I told you how to make it symmetrical. But yeah, after you do that, you should end up having 2 front legs. I'll adjust it more after. Kind of looks kind of weird. And now for the back legs. I'm gonna pause the video really quick, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Someone called me. So sorry that it's cut out twice already, but yeah, it should be fine. So I'm going with 2 browns. This is on the back leg. Two browns at a time, going down twice on each side. So 2 there and 2 there. Sorry if I was out of the camera. And I'm gonna go down once in the middle. And then with a brown and a caramel at a time, diagonally like that, from inwards to outwards, and then again. we're gonna go to this side with 2 caramels right there, and then 2 caramels here, and then 2 caramels going diagonally inwards on both sides, and then taking 3 caramels right there. Now I'm gonna make the cap bands, so chocolate diamond. I'm sliding one onto the middle like that, and I'm gonna make another and slide it onto the diagonals. I'm just gonna put that one right there onto that. Wait, no, I did it wrong. Don't put it onto the diagonals. I didn't mean to do that. Ignore what just happened. Don't put it on the diagonals, put it on these brown bands. The second set of brown bands on the side. Ignore my mistake. So I'm just going to slide it onto these brown bands. Like that, and I'm going to do another one on this side. And then double loop brown right there. And then I'm just going to double loop the, what is it called? I'm forgetting what they're called. Caramel. Caramel double loop, brown double loop. Now we're going to make a foot. It's a bit different, so follow what I'm doing. Black. So the toes are exactly the same, so just make them a double black, double brown, reclaim. So that's 1 toe. You need to make 3 more so that you have 4. So I don't really need to be in the frame right now because I just showed you how. And I'm on my last one. And I'm going to double loop a caramel and pull all 4 toes onto it. And now I'm going to take a brown and a caramel, wrap it around 3 times so you have that little clump, reclaim that double looped, and then double looping a caramel, pull everything on in order, so the double looped, the clump, and then double looped. Reclaim it. Now I'm going to take 3 caramel, pull it on, and now I'm going to make another toe. It's different because it's caramel instead of brown, so black cap band, double loop black, pull it on, reclaim, and then a double looped caramel, pull it on, reclaim, and I'm gonna, so it's like this, and then there's these 3 that I have. I'm going to put them over that's claw, so it's sticking through the middle. And I'm going to take 3 more of the caramel and pull everything on. So these 3, the claw, and then 3. Reclaim it. So here it is. You have that back claw sticking out of the back. You want to place it on your loom so that the claw is facing back like that. And no matter what, if it's your first or second time making the back leg, this claw needs to be facing this way, towards you, I guess. both times. But on your second time, this is the first time, and then when you make your second one, instead of having the chocolate diamond like right here, you are going to slide them on, but in the same spot. When you're looming. You slide them on when you're looming. Your second leg. So I'm just going to loom this. I'm maybe talking fast. I'm just trying to get this video over with because I think it's getting kind of long. I can't see the time that the whole video is because it's been cut out twice. So it's like 3 videos, so I can't go back and look. So I'm just looming the whole thing like I would any other thing. And now I'm going to tie off all 3 ends with 3 random colored bands. I'm taking it off. You can adjust your leg. I'm not going to adjust it on camera. Yeah, so by the end of this video, you should have 2 wings. Go back and make the other if you haven't already. This one's not finished. I'm going to finish it off camera. I just have to do the rest of the veins. See, the veins make a big difference. It looks way better with them. You need to have both back legs. You need to have both front legs. And then your head from the first part. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope this is working out for you. And yeah, I'll see you in part 3 where we will be making the body. Thanks for watching. Bye.